friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be planning for the week of the 16th through the 22nd in my dashboard planner that I use for social media. So, I'm going to take these pages out here. So, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this spread, and I did my 2022 planner flip through. I think it would have gone up yesterday when this video goes up, but I did that and I realized that I only ever made one villain spread last year, and I actually really liked the way it turned out, and I like the villain stickers. So we're gonna make a villain spread this week. I used Hades last time, and I love Hades. I think he is underrated. But for this spread, I'm gonna go with Scar because I really like the green. I don't know, green just seemed like the vibe. So that's what we're gonna go with. And I think I'm probably gonna grab black boxes as well. Maybe. Here we go. I just pulled out the original black boxes because I haven't used this one as much, I feel like, which is silly because I feel like I should use this one more versus using the new one. But, so we're going to use Scar, and then I have Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals Volume 2 by Cal of a Plan. And I think that these florals might not fit the vibe necessarily, but I think the colors work really well. So we're gonna go with those. And to start out, I think I'm gonna take one of these and I'm gonna put it over here because I feel like that will be an interesting location for it. Okay, I have to say, now that I'm, getting ready to film this video, now that we're here, I just want to I have some complaining to do, I guess, just really briefly, and then I'll be done. But, I'm just curious, has anyone else noticed this, or anyone else been bothered by this, or am I just being a whiny human being? But I feel like recently there have been a lot of people who have been complaining about just stupid things, in my opinion, complaining about, I get, maybe it's not stupid. Maybe it's more I understand their complaints, but I also am really tired of hearing it over and over again. So people have been complaining, which, okay, let me make sentences that make sense here. So I have heard lots of complaints about the paper in the Happy Planners. And here's what I have to say about this. Complain about it once, fine, I get it. It bothers you, you're annoyed by it, great. Totally understandable. If it's, it gets on your nerves. I totally get that. But what I don't get, and what has been driving me absolutely insane, is people continuing. I think I'm going to put this sticker here to kind of cover up the fact that that has a straight edge on it. Or I could put more flowers in there. I think it's just that people have been, I think I'm going to do both. I'm going to use that sticker and use this and use more florals. I understand complaining about it because, it's something that bothers you. It's maybe something that you're dealing with consistently. Fine, whatever. But when I hear it over and over and over from the same people, it really makes me wonder, is it the paper quality or is it you? Or is it, maybe it is the paper quality, but also I get it. You're upset about it. You don't like it. Fine. Fantastic. Awesome. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But when you say it over and over and over again, it makes me dread clicking on your video. And I know that sounds terrible, but that's really how I feel like, that's kind of how I've been feeling lately, is like, I don't want to hear you complain over and over again. And now I feel like I suck because I'm complaining, and I know I've complained about this before, but it's been really getting on my nerves recently because I feel like all people are doing is complaining about the same things over and over. And I get it, like, you know, making a fuss about it could change it, but also, dear Lord, please stop, because I don't even want to watch your videos, and that makes me so sad. Like, I want to enjoy people's videos, but I really, really don't want to have to hear them complain over and over again about, oh, this paper quality is so bad. Oh, it ripped. Oh, this sucks. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, then just don't use it. Like just don't use it. Like, you've said it. We get it. You don't like the paper. Awesome. But, like, continuing to complain about it over and over, it's just, I don't know. It's just very much getting on my nerves recently. Okay, there was my rant. I'm done now. I just have been, like, losing my mind recently with people, like, complaining about that. Like, geez. Because I think that the paper actually, for this year's planners, is better than last year's planners. So I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, I don't know if people just, like, got a bad batch of them or what, but whew, I'm so over it. I'm over it. And then I feel bad because I'm complaining and, like, I don't want to be, like, that person, but also, like, oh my God, these people are driving me bonkers. Bonkers. So, yeah, there you go. There's my whining for the day. I'm done now. I just needed to get that out because, Lord, I was gonna lose my absolute mind. I don't know. It just, it's so awful. But I'm gonna be done now because I don't want to be the person that I'm literally, like, complaining about. I don't want to be like the people that I'm complaining about, you know? Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Like, I get it because I also really like to move stickers, but good gracious. All right, I'm done for real now. I'm gonna stop. Do you think no, I don't think so. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could use this, like, this other green, but I feel like that's, like, too minty, and that's not, like, what the other colors look like here. So I think we're gonna go with this box. And I use these boxes for statistics. I was like, for what? What do I use those for? I want to put this scar down here, but I feel like it needs just, like, a little touch of florals to, like, make it a little more interesting to look at. So what if, I realize that I'm not in frame, I apologize, but what if I take this floral and just go ahead and layer it across both pages, and then I get some on both sides. Maybe. These freaking borders on these stickers, I have to be careful. And there I go, complaining just like other people. I apologize. Okay, I'm done. I just feel like, I don't know, like, I don't want to be that way and, like, diss on people, which is why, obviously, like, I would never use names because it's not worth it. I just, sometimes I gotta get it out, you know? I gotta get it out. All right, let's cut this apart, and then let's put scar in here and then move on to this page. I think I'm going to probably use the bullets from the Kelva Plan book, but I'm gonna cut them in half because they're massive and I don't really like them. Not to be that big, at least. Okay, part of his tail might have to go onto the other page. Also, I probably should have whited out this quote, but I didn't. So we're just going with it now. Like, it's just gonna be what it is. Because I don't feel like pulling up all of the stickers. Wow, I did not do a good job of laying down these stickers. They're all crooked. Okay, that's fun. It's very full. So like I'll use this box for probably to film, and then this will just be like miscellaneous to-dos, and then these will be for statistics, like I said. So that's the thought process there. Let's put the whiteout away. Let's kind of like rearrange here so I can get back into my life. Okay. I really love decorating this planner. I feel like it's just so, like, you can just change it up and make it work for you, right? Like, I know there are specific sections on this side, but I don't really feel like you have to use them. Obviously, like you can see, I'm literally using like one of them, and then I made my own. Like, you can, I feel like, make this planner work for you, like pretty easily. You just have to, you know, maybe think a little bit harder in the sense of like, it's not just going to magically like make sense. It has to, it takes a little bit of work. I think that's what I was going for there. Good Lord. Okay, well, I wanted to use this, but it's the same as that, so I'm not gonna do that. And then that one is also the same as that, so I was just trying to see. Okay, I don't really see a ton else. So I want something to like go up there. I guess I could put more florals up there. I think I want to use this one, maybe that one. That one I think would be better on this side because it's smaller. So I'm gonna try to pull that in over here as well. But let's put up here, maybe just this one. And then I'm gonna take another like header box to put with it because I like to label that section, but I don't just like to put that sticker up there though, you know, like it feels boring to me. Like it feels just like really plain if I just put the little header box up there and then call it a day. It just doesn't feel exciting enough, I guess. I need it to be a little bit more interesting to look at. So we'll get another black header box. And maybe some more of these like splatters. Maybe we'll put some of these over here too. Like one there. And then maybe we'll put another one up here. I like to have this planner, if you're wondering like how the heck are you gonna make this useful, because I know a lot of people that use this planner, like this dashboard layout for social media, they keep it like super functional, right? Like they use every single section and they, you know, have a lot to write. I don't really, because like this is not like a huge thing that I'm doing in the sense of like, I'm not like running a business from this. I'm just, you know, having a good time. And also I'm not always great about using like every day. Some weeks I do really well with it and other weeks I do terrible with it. So it really just kind of depends. But I don't need like every single section over here. So I really like decorating this because I think it's a lot of fun to, I want to cut those, but I feel like if I cut them from that side, they're going to not be straight. I feel like, what was I saying? I don't know. I guess I don't need every single section, I guess is what I was saying. So I really like decorating this planner because it gives me like a lot of freedom to just kind of play around and like come up with different ideas and different like ways that I want to line things up on the left side. Like, to me, this left side page is so versatile, so interesting and fun, because you can just do a bunch of different things with it. And I really, really enjoy that. So I definitely like don't need every single place in this planner. I don't use every single place in this planner. Like I just don't have that need, but I also don't like want to, but I also like, I need this planner to kind of help me just like organize my brain when it comes to social media. Like, I use the monthly extensively. I almost always use this box. And then I use like whatever my to film list on the other side. I always use that. But like anything else, like every single day, I don't always use those, if that makes sense. Like, those don't always get written in, because sometimes I'll just look at this and look at like, okay, what needs to be done? And I'll just write it straight into my catch-all, because I don't always have a lot of things to do like in my personal life. So why not just put them into my catch-all? Also, it's a catch-all, right? So I feel like it's supposed to be used to like for all the things. And this is one of the things, one of the aspects of my to-dos. So why not put it in that planner as well? Okay, I'm gonna finish. This is gonna take me a hot second, I think, because these are kind of annoying. So I'm gonna finish putting these down, and then I'll be right back. All right, they're not super even, and I'm not done yet. I have to do Saturday, but there is this very large clear border around this sticker, and I don't want the bullets to be like way out there. So I'm going to use my knife, and I'm just going to cut off this very large border. So that I can line up the bullets closer to where I would like them to be. Like, look at all that extra. I didn't need that. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. I know what I'm getting with when I use these stickers. Like, I'm always prepared for it. Still slightly annoyed by it, but always prepared for it. Like, I know that's how it's gonna be, so it is what it is, even if it does bug me. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put these ones down over this clear, but now when I write there, I'm not gonna have to be like all the way out here before I can write. Like, I can write closer to the actual bullets. Okay, I wanna use this scar, and I wanna put more florals on this side. On Thursday, I have a Patreon Zoom for Planning with Bumble. I think it's the Zoom. It might be the live stream. I don't really know. But during those days, like on those days when I know I have something at night, I usually only put 2 bullets, because odds are by the time that comes around, I'm gonna be tired. And like, I'm not gonna have the time, right, to do a ton of other things. So I'm just gonna put a box in there for that. And then I think I'm gonna put scar with the box. And then I'm also gonna put some florals in. And then I think we're gonna be done. So I'm gonna put this here. Ooh, Scar actually might not fit with that box. So we might have to find a different place for him, but that's okay. Because now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's not actually gonna fit there. Because of the way that he's positioned, I feel like he needs to go. Can you see him? No. Okay, so the way that he's positioned, I feel like he needs to go on this side of the box, but if I do that, then I pretty much take up all the space for writing on those bullets. So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm just gonna use some more of these like little splatter paint things in a couple places. And then let's grab a couple more florals. And maybe I'll put like a floral here, and then I'll put Scar there, because I usually, some sometimes I have like a decent amount to write on a Sunday. It kind of depends on how productive my weekend was. Like currently it's Saturday when I'm filming this. So obviously I'm filming this not very far. I'm definitely filming it in advance, but because yeah, I'm not always productive on every weekend day. That's what I was trying to say. Like this weekend, it's Saturday. I didn't get up until, I don't know, noon. I don't think I got up until noon. So, definitely wasn't the most productive day that it could have been. It's currently like, I think 7:30, and I've done very little of what I wanted to do today. But you know what? Sometimes that's just how it goes. And that's okay. I want to put some of this down here, but I also don't know if it's worth it. Like, is it gonna look...
I'm not sure I understand.
Rude. I don't know what is up with Siri lately. I feel like she's been doing that in every single one of my videos. Like, ma'am, go away. Nobody asked your opinion. That's why you don't understand. Yeah, I don't know if this little piece is gonna be worth it, but why not? I probably shouldn't have picked like this piece to use, but I kind of liked it. And then of course I didn't even use like much of the flower itself, but that's okay. Let's see. I kind of feel like I want more there, but I also kind of feel like this might be good. So let's find a place for this scar. I also feel like I want it up here because I have one here. I have one here and one there. So I feel like it needs to go like in the middle. But I also feel like it like needs something with it. So let's look at these. Maybe like this Feeling Wicked. Because I just feel like if I just put this here, it's gonna look weird. I feel like it like needs something to like be that shape, like a reason to be that shape. Like kind of how this one, I like put it around this box because I felt like that made sense with the shape of the sticker. It's kind of what I needed there. Okay. Do we wanna, oh, I was like, do we wanna use this? But that's literally the exact same scar that I just put down. So no, not really. I don't really wanna use that. We could, I don't know. Am I done? It still feels a little bit plain, but I mean, is that a bad thing? Do we want to put in this one that says scar? Like, I know that this is a scar page, but would it be a bad thing? I don't think so. All right, let's use up the rest of these, which I might regret in the future, using up the rest of these splotches. But for now, we're gonna go with it if I can get them out of the sticker book. It's one thing with these stickers that are at like the top, like the very top of the page in these Happy Planner books, sometimes they're hard to get out because they are very, they're like at a weird angle to try to take them out of the book. I think I'm gonna put this here. And then I just feel like these like need to be with something. Like they can't just be free floating for some reason. Although I did put those, I don't know. This side of the page just feels different, I guess. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the vibe kind of feels different from one side to the other. It's also like that side is very full and this side isn't as full, right? So I think that's probably why, at least a little bit of why these feel so weird to just like put in random places. Maybe we just stick that one in there. Okay, I think I'm done. I like how this turned out. I feel like it came together a lot easier than I thought it would, honestly. I really like it though. I really like green. Like, I think green is definitely a close second to my favorite color. Definitely enjoy it. It's just like, it just makes me happy, which like is kind of interesting. Oh, I'm just using my Crop-A-Dile punch. Sorry, I keep forgetting to like talk about this. I'm using my Crop-A-Dile, We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Power Disc Punch, and it's just like a one punch. So you line up this part with the punch that's empty. So like the punch that doesn't have anything over it. And then you will just make sure the page is straight and push down, and it punches through. Well, that was a bad example because that one was kind of weird, but it punches through the like single punches, so you don't have to get out a full punch to uncover those. I think it might be full, but that's okay. What was I saying before I interrupted myself? I don't know. I really don't remember. Yeah, I have actually zero idea what I was saying. Well, that's fun. Usually I can get back to whatever I was saying, but I guess not today. That's not going to happen because my brain decided that it doesn't care what I was saying, I guess. I did interrupt myself, so I guess my brain is no longer cares what I was saying. All right, but yeah, so that's gonna be my spread. Now that I have those punched, we can put them back, put the pages back in the planner. That's really gonna bother me that I just like straight up do not remember what I was saying, but oh well. Hopefully it wasn't anything too important or anything that you guys were on like pins and needles for. If it was, I apologize. Oh, I forgot. Let's use, I have these icons from Proud Sticker Designs. So let's take this one, this zoom icon. We'll put this here. And then we can put a filming icon with my big long list. I am going to be going out of town after this week. Like I'll be gone for, let's see, from here until here. So I probably will have a decent amount of filming to do just to ensure myself that I like feel good about like where I'm at with all of my filming and whatnot. But I think that'll be okay. I'm doing a decent job of being caught up now, or of being ahead, I guess, now. So hopefully all of that will pay off. And during this week, I won't have to do like an obscene amount of filming. That's kind of the plan here. But now I have in my little icons. So this will just remind me that this box is for either a Zoom or a live stream. I don't remember which one it is at this point, if I'm being honest. And then my filming list. And then this is where I write what YouTube video is going up every day. So I'll just put YouTube in there. And then this is just like a random to-do list. So I think I'm done now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for enduring my rambling. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.